How to control cramps during pregnancy. Bringing a child into this world is a miraculous thing, but being pregnant also has its share of discomforts. In particular, cramps can be a major pain. Muscle cramps occur mostly during the second trimester and part of the third trimester. Luckily, there are ways to prevent and relieve cramps as they occur. Preventing cramps. Avoid making any sudden movements. Try to avoid making sudden movements, particularly during the last 2 trimesters of your pregnancy. Keeping your movements slow will help you to avoid stretching the round ligaments of your uterus, minimizing the risk of cramps. For example, take your time getting out of bed. Wear loose, comfortable clothes. Try to wear loose clothing rather than tight clothing. Tight clothes can compress your distended abdomen, which can cause you to start having cramps. Instead, wear light, loose clothing that will keep you comfortable and cramp-free. Don't overeat. Be careful with your meals, too much food can cause abdominal cramps to kick in. Instead, try to eat small meals throughout the day, rather than 3 large meals. This will keep you from eating too much. Try eating 3 small meals with 1 snack in between each meal. Try to eat roughly the same amount of food each time you eat. Avoid any intense physical activity. Too much physical activity can lead to contractions of the uterus or stretching of the round ligament, which in turn can cause cramps. If you do some physical activity and begin to feel cramps, stop immediately. If you think your physical effort may be causing the cramps, call your gynecologist to discuss whether or not you should do any physical activity during your pregnancy. Keep your legs elevated as much as possible. Your legs should be elevated frequently throughout the day to improve circulation. Whenever you sit down, try to elevate your legs to avoid leg cramps. When you are standing, remember to keep moving around so that blood doesn't pool in your lower extremities. When sleeping, 2 or 3 pillows should be placed under your legs to keep them elevated while you sleep. Drink a sufficient amount of fluids. Cramping can also be caused by dehydration. Try to drink liquids throughout the day to avoid becoming dehydrated. You do not have to drink just water, you can try other liquids like sports drinks and coconut water. Sports drinks like Gatorade are packed with electrolytes that can help to control cramps. Avoid caffeinated and carbonated drinks because these contain diuretic properties which can make you dehydrated. Have a healthy, balanced diet. Make sure that your diet is composed of food that is rich in calcium, magnesium, and potassium. These are all essential nutrients that are needed for optimal nerve and muscle functioning. Foods that are rich in calcium include milk, poultry, meat, and other dairy products like cheese and yogurt. Magnesium-rich foods often come from green and leafy vegetables like broccoli and spinach. Squash, beans, and fish are also good sources of magnesium. Foods that are rich in potassium include bananas, salmon, avocados, and white mushrooms. Eat some fiber-rich foods. Include in your diet more fiber-rich foods because these foods can help to regulate your digestive system and keep you from getting constipated. When you get constipated, you might experience abdominal cramps. Fiber-rich foods include bran flakes, brown rice, spaghetti or vegetables like boiled broccoli, cooked sweet corn, raw carrots, Brussels sprouts, cooked artichoke and fruits such as raspberries, pears, apples, oranges, strawberries and raisins.